Hi, guys. What do we have today? Here we have predictions for today's 7 NBA games. Let's get started. Los Angeles Clippers and Dallas Mavericks. The Clippers are in a funk, having lost 9 of their past 12 games. The Mavericks are in bad shape, having lost 5 of their past 7 games. This season, the Clippers have played decent on the road. They won 11 of their 24 road games, while recently, they covered the spread in 3 of their previous 9 road games, winning 3 of them. This season, the Mavericks have looked solid at home. They won 17 of their 24 home games. The Mavericks have won 7 of their last 10 home games, covering the spread in 5 of that 10. Head-to-head, the Clippers are playing pretty well in Dallas. They have covered the spread in 5 of the last 6 games against the Mavericks and Dallas. This is the third meeting between these two teams since the season began. Both teams have won at home once. I expect a slow pace and a low-scoring, tied game here. Before betting on this match, check both teams' injury lists. Play Los Angeles Clippers +2. New Orleans Pelicans and Miami Heat. The Pelicans have been in a rut, having dropped 8 of their past 11 games, and they will be looking to stop a 3-game losing streak tonight. The Heat have won 7 of their previous 11 games and are on a roll. The Pelicans have a difficult time winning on the road. This season, they have only won 9 of their 23 away games. Recently, they have only won and covered the spread in 2 of their last 6 road games. The Heat have been good at home since the beginning of the season. They've won 14 of their last 23 home games, but only 7 of those 23 have covered the spread. They've won 5 of their past 6 home games, but just 4 of those have covered the spread. In the last 5 games between those teams and Miami, the Pelicans lost 5 straight and didn't cover the spread in any of those 5. This is the second game in the last 5 days between the two teams. The Heat easily won the first in New Orleans. It's difficult to see the Pelicans escaping with anything other than a respectable defeat tonight. They still have a few key players out with injuries, plus they are not a good road team. I think this game will be similar to the one in New Orleans 5 days ago. Play Miami Heat -7. New York Knicks and Toronto Raptors. The Knicks are attempting to avoid suffering their 4th straight loss here, and they appear to have cooled off recently. The Raptors are on a back-to-back without travel. They, like the Knicks, have lost 4 of their previous 5 games, and they will be looking to end a 3-game losing streak today. This season, the Knicks have played exceptionally well on the road. They have won 14 of their 23 road games since the start of the season. In their recent road games, the Knicks have won 4 and covered the spread in 4 of their last 5. The Raptors won 14 of their 26 home games this season. They haven't been performing well recently, particularly in Toronto. The Raptors have only won 4 of their previous 10 home games, covering the spread in 5 of those 10. Head-to-head, the Knicks covered the spread only once in their last 11 games against the Raptors in Toronto. This is the 4th game this season between these two teams. The Raptors have won 2, while the Knicks won 1 of those 3 games. The Raptors are playing poorly in back-to-backs. Since the beginning of the season, they have played 7 back-to-back games and won only 2 of that 7. The Raptors have a very tough schedule right now. They are playing a back-to-back game for the 2nd time in the last 5 days. Playing New York Knicks +2.5, Oklahoma City Thunder and Denver Nuggets. The Thunder had been in excellent form, winning 6 of their previous 8 games. The Nuggets have been destroying opponents and going for their 10th straight win tonight. The Thunder have struggled on the road this season. They have only won 8 of their 23 away games. On the other hand, they covered the spread in 15 of those 23 road games. The Thunder have recently performed well on the road. They've won 3 of their last 5 road games while covering the spread in all 5. The Nuggets are currently the best team in the Western Conference and the most dominant team on the home court. Of their 25 home games, they prevailed in 22, but only 11 of their 15 straight wins at home saw them cover the spread. Head-to-head, in the last 4 games between those two teams, which they played in Denver, the Thunder covered the spread in all 4. This is the 4th game between these two teams this season. The Nuggets have won all 3 of their previous games this season. The Thunder have been a challenging opponent for the Nuggets in previous seasons. Regardless of the excellent play, I believe the Nuggets will fall short today. It's not a matter of which of these two teams is better because the Nuggets are clearly better, but which of these two teams is more driven for this game, and the Thunder are undeniably more motivated. Play Oklahoma Thunder plus 6.5. Memphis Grizzlies and Phoenix Suns. The Grizzlies have been on a roll since their previous game against the Lakers, which ended their 11-game winning run. The Suns are on a back-to-back without travel. They have been awful, losing 7 of their past 10 games, and are amid their worst slump of the year. The Grizzlies have been playing pretty decently on the road since the beginning of the season. They have split their 22 road games this season. In their most recent road games, they have won and covered the spread in 6 of their last 10. The Suns have looked solid at home this season. In their 23 home games, they had 16 victories. They haven't been playing their best ball lately in home games. They have only won and covered the spread 4 times in their previous 9 home games. Head-to-head, the Grizzlies have covered the spread in 5 of their previous 6 games against the Suns and Phoenix. The Suns don't play well in back-to-back games. Since the beginning of the season, they have played 5 back-to-backs and won only 1 of those 5. The Grizzlies are clearly in better shape than the Suns at the moment, but they aren't a team that frequently covers the spread. In 22 road games this season, they covered the spread only 8 times. After missing Saturday's game against the Pacers, the Suns should have many players back on Sunday. Given the current situation of both teams, this line appears to be highly realistic. Play Memphis Grizzlies minus 8.5. Brooklyn Nets and Golden State Warriors. The Nets have been in a slump, dropped 5 of their past 8 games. The Warriors have been unpredictable recently, losing 5 of their past 8 games. The Nets have been impressive on the road. This season, they won 15 of their 25 away games. They've lately had road problems. They've won 3 of their previous 6 road games but have only covered the spread twice. The Warriors are among the league's top home teams this year. They have won 17 out of 22 home games this season. The Warriors haven't played as convincingly at home lately. In their last 8 home games, the Warriors won in 5 while covering the spread in 4 of those 8. Head-to-head, the Nets lost 8 of the last 9 games against the Warriors in San Francisco but covered the spread in 6 of the previous 7 games they have played in San Francisco. I was pleasantly impressed by the Nets' performance against the Jazz in their most recent game. They appear to have learned to play effectively without KD. The Warriors are playing at home, where they are a different animal than on the road, and they are healthy, so it won't be easy here for the Nets. Although I think the Warriors will prevail in this game, I'll take the Nets to cover the spread since this line is a little high. Play Brooklyn Nets plus 7. Los Angeles Lakers and Portland Trailblazers. The Lakers have been in a slump as they have dropped 4 of their past 6 games, but they will be hungry to continue their winning streak after defeating the excellent Grizzlies squad in their last game. The Trailblazers have been in a rut, having dropped 7 of their previous 9 games, and they will be looking to avoid suffering a 3rd straight loss today. Since the start of the season, the Lakers have not been a particularly effective road team. Only 9 of their 23 road games were victories this year. The Lakers have recently been playing considerably better on the road. They have won and covered the spread in 4 of the previous 5 away games. This season, the Trailblazers have been pretty good at home. They won 11 out of their 20 home games. In recent home games, the Trailblazers have not been at their best. They have won and covered the spread in only 2 of their last 5 home games. Head-to-head, the Lakers covered the spread in the last 6 of 8 games against the Trailblazers, which they played in Portland. The Trailblazers are playing at home, where they haven't been performing well recently. It's difficult to predict who will win this game, but I'm convinced neither team will win easily. I believe the Lakers will be able to keep it close if James is on the court today. Play Los Angeles Lakers plus 7. Guys, that's all. Thanks for joining us today. See you tomorrow.